found a man suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. They say despite life-saving efforts, the victim was pronounced dead on the scene.
It was just a gunshot. I thought it was fireworks at first. That's typically, you know, you hear it and then it just kept going. And I was like, those aren't fireworks.
How many gunshots would you say?
About 15 to 20.
15 to 20.
They're still searching for suspects.
Hold on, 15 to 20. So what was it, a shootout? Did he shoot back? Or like, they hit him with the switchy? Like, what the hell happened?
And
what it is, YouTube, man, back with another little video today, you feel what I'm saying? And today we got a story about a little rapper, you feel me, a DC rapper. He got murdered while walking his dog. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he had smoke going on with the ops, he tried to walk his dog. I don't know. Always be something crazy, you hear me? But we gonna see what happened, bro, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Before we start this video, I already know what to do, man. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's dive straight into it. Let's get it, y'all.
It's officially the holidays for the year of 2024.
Yes,
Things
Lord.
getting spooky out here. I'm wishing everybody a safe holidays. And today we're going to the nation's capital. And on Halloween, an aspiring rapper had lost his life while walking his dog broad daylight. It seemed he was camped out on, which we'll later discuss. But it get worse. This young man had lost his life on the same day he was set to go to trial. Today we go over this story, present all public facts, pay our respects to the victim, and most of all, see if we can learn from this. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, today we're going to Washington, D.C., in Northeast, an area that's close to Maryland, and just separated by a light. A neighborhood that's called 58th. That's also the community for one of the most famous basketball courts in the DC area. A basketball court that's known for talents like Kevin Durant, who grew up around the corner on Addison Road in Seat Pleasant. But unfortunately, fam, we know how life works. Everybody don't get to make it out. Family Trayshawn S.B. also go by the rap stage name 3 Commas. 29 years old, and is also from this neighborhood.
I'm your motherfucking house right here. Nigga might be standing over top of a nigga. You hear me? Knocking his noodle off.
Knocking his noodle off.
Nigga went in an abandoned house, found 70 bands. We ain't seen him for a year. I know a little bit. Let's get it, man. It's big motion gang. We having heavy rotation, tapped in with the real MVP TV. Yeah, we the ones put the paint where it ain't. When you come on the north side, tapping with the motion gang, man. We having heavy rotation. Nah, for free.
Damn.
Going on around 58, man. It's the first house, man. 518 59th Street. It's the first house I moved around here. 06, I was like 11 years old. You hear me? Me and my little family. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all started at, you hear me? I went to HD down the street, and nigga ain't had to take no bus and for real, for high school and shit. 11 when I moved around here, you hear me? Before I moved around here, I was living up Edgewood, like shit cool up there, good vibes up there, but when I moved around here, it was a whole different ball game around that time, you hear me? Shit was really trenches. My first, I wanna say like my first or second day living around here, my mother had some friends that lived right up the street up Clay Terrace. A nigga just got smoked out here, you hear me? The day before we moved around here. So my mother friend kids and shit had us go up Clay Terrace one time, and that shit was just like super militant, like shit just like it was shit going on, you hear me? Back then it was really shit going on, like you couldn't just be walking through everywhere, you'll get your ass jumped, you'll get your ass, especially as a youngin', you get your ass jumped. It be shit going on, niggas beefing, woo woo woo, as a youngin', you hear me?
And then when do you think it started like affecting you type shit?
Started affecting me immediately, you hear me? Cause I had to figure out my way. When I moved out here, it was like, what I'm gonna do? You hear me? What I'm gonna do? I started pumping gas. I was like 11 years old, I was pumping gas, trying to get some little money, just so I could, you know what I'm saying? Be the nigga I am, just like look sweet, shit like that, you hear me? Cause when I moved around here, I wasn't claiming around here. I was claiming Edgewood, you get what I'm saying? I was a youngin', you hear me? That's all I knew was Edgewood. So when I got out here, of course it was who you? What's up with you? Oh yeah, I'm from Edgewood. Oh yeah, we gotta check his temperature, just like get all over him, you hear me? All in all, niggas stood tall through that shit, you hear me? Got through that shit. I wasn't going for none. I done went to plenty schools, niggas trying to do what they do, you hear me?
So what's it like trying to maneuver through DC type shit? Cause when we think of DC, you just think of White House, president, all the good.
Right, yeah.
You know.
No, I ain't gonna lie, they thugging out in DC though. I know, oh my god, they be going crazy over there too, bro. I only know one rapper from DC, bro. His name Money Moore, bro. I used to listen to bro a little bit. He had a song that was popping. Other than that, I really don't know too much about DC, but they is active in DC. Best believe that. I done seen some shit.
I mean, you gotta play
Real
them murders
talk.
out here. You gotta like really be on point. You hear me? You see, I can't even really look at the camera because we outside. I gotta like keep, you know what I'm saying, checking the nigga temperature because everywhere you turn, you don't know where it's coming from. You hear me?
Right.
We gonna take you to a spot that's not hella on the open type shit.
No, we good right here. It's wherever we go. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
they
It's gonna
pull
be
up on
like
any
that.
wheel.
That's the city for you. You get what I'm saying? You never know who's spinning that band, who in them cars, who behind them 5% tents and shit. You just gotta be ready for that shit. You hear me?
Somebody always wanna get in the way when you following somebody.
Welcome to Watts, man. That's where Street Ball League at. You hear me? Last shit went down on this one street. You hear me? First wreck used to be right there. You know what I'm saying?
Now, 3 Commas is an inspiring rapper, hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. But what come with that? The diss tracks, the hopping in cars, smoking the dead, and even if you on that, that's gonna catch up with you. I'm not saying that's how he lost his life, but it's my job to present all public facts, and that's how he was rapping. You can hear it in tracks like Vultures, released 2 years ago with over 100,000 views and counting, featuring another artist that's known in the DMV early, Lord Dude.
I almost put shit on his head, he was live. That Drake will be singing like Take My Breath.
The video was shot in Clay Terrace, a neighborhood located in Northeast DC. This is a neighborhood where the rapper Lord Dude has been hanging for years. A housing complex that have a lot of one-way streets, alleys, and cul-de-sacs. But I want to put things into perspective. DC is only 10 miles long, and because of that, sometimes you could be guilty by association. Rapping with somebody now you ain't heard they beat because you was with somebody they was dissing. And that's important, because I'm doing my research, and I'm noticing the picture. I check the comments out, I see Lord Dude comment, then another alias page have responded just 4 weeks ago, quoting, "We gonna have his ass crying in a minute." And that was 4 weeks ago, as we just mentioned, under a picture who, obviously from DC, decided to respond to Lord Dude's post and possibly had beef with him and could have took it out on him. Now, 3 Commas got a younger brother who been in the trenches heavy. He 2 years younger at just 27 years old. His name Kevin S. Bay, and he been arrested since 2017, serving a 25-year sentence. Since the age of 20. It was for a case where his co-defendant had told on him. It was only 2 arrested. They did an armed robbery and a carjacking in 2017, according to the testimony in a 2-day trial. On the night of December 13th, 2017, Marthago Anthony went out of his home to retrieve something from his car, which was parked across the street. As he opened the car, 2 assailants, both wearing masks and carrying handguns, ran up on him. He fled on foot but tripped and fell at the end of the block, and the men caught up to him. The first man to catch up with Mr. Anthony, identified later as Tavon Wright. Tavon went through Anthony's pockets, but when Anthony told him he didn't have any cash, Tavon struck him with his gun. Kevin S. Bay arrived next. The 2 men took Anthony's cell phone, wallet, and asked for his email address and password so they could access his phone. According to testimony, Kevin held Anthony at gunpoint while Tavon went into Anthony's car. The 2 assailants were wearing gloves and drove off. Kevin went into the passenger seat. As the 2 men drove away, radio reports of the carjacking brought the car to the attention of another officer who began following them, verified the tag number, and pursued them over the border into the District of Columbia, where they crashed the car into a curb. And just a FYI, fam, a lot of people when they getting chased in Maryland, they try to get to the DC side. Or they getting chased in Virginia, they try to get to the Maryland side. Really? Because normally the police can't chase you in another state. So Kevin and Tavon tried to get from the PG side to the DC side. Coming down Addison Road, they hit Deanwood, a subway station to the right, and a rec center to the left. But they keep straight, not knowing you have to slowly stop to make a right, then left. They go straight,
and they crashed out
into the curb and the fence of the owner who was there. They hopped out, tried to jump the fence, but police got him. A semi-automatic handgun was recovered from Kevin. And a pair of latex gloves were removed from his hands. Anthony's cell phone and watch were recovered from the scene. Anthony logged into his Instagram from his phone a few days later, and the app was open in Kevin's account. When Anthony went to the police impound lot to retrieve the belongings from his car, the car itself was a total loss. He found latex gloves in which he never seen there before. Fast forward 7 years later, on August 8th, 2024, Kevin's older brother, 3 Commas, would get pulled over. Real name Trayshawn. He would be in possession of cannabis, a registered firearm, and illegal possession, illegal ammo, and a charge with loaded.
He said illegal ammo?
Handgun on person. 2 days later on the 10th, he had posted a $2,500 bond. The next month on the 12th, 3 Commas had a preliminary hearing where he pled not guilty. And he was taking it to trial, but his trial date was set on Halloween, 10/31, 2024. The morning of his trial, 3 commas got a J and his dog and walked him out front. But this time he wasn't in his neighborhood. He was in the comfort of his home, and some would say having an upcoming trial could have exposed his address.
That's
he was
crazy.
on a 900 block of Atlee Drive in Hyattsville, Maryland, only a half a mile away from the FedEx Stadium where the 6-2 Commanders play. And as 3 commas was walking, he was ambushed and shot multiple times, with one landing in his face. May he rest in peace and loving condolences to his family. His mention of his broad daylight at around 11 a.m. and especially to his 3 kids. Now it seemed the alleged perpetrators had blew up the car they did the drill in, with Trayshawn, aka 3 commas sister, quoting, "They're jealous."
They're jealous. Shit, there could have been any reason. Hold on. There could have been any reason why they did that, bro. It could be from all the rap dissing. It could be something he did. It could be they is jealous, like she said. It could be a lot of things, bro. But 9 times out of 10, bro, he did something, bro. He did something. I'm keeping it 100. You already know, bro. That's crazy, though. Caught him lacking, walking his dog outside and shot his ass in the face is wild, though. Like, damn, and it wasn't even his first time, bro. That's crazy, man.
The search is on for a gunman after a deadly shooting in Prince George's County.
Shots ringing out this morning near the home of the Commanders. Take a look. The shooting happened just before noon on Atlee Drive. This is around half a mile from Northwest Stadium.
That's wild.
The victim is a well-known artist in the D.C. music scene. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live in Hyattsville tonight with the very latest. Bob.
Prince George's County Police say they have not identified a suspect or suspects as of right now. For the murder victim's family, it's a loss that's hard to make sense of.
He was good. Father of 3.
See, I don't understand,
boys.
bro. Like,
he was the second oldest of my mom's 4 kids. We just lost our mother a year ago to cancer. So now having to deal with this is heartbreaking.
Sedana Sparrow is speaking of her brother Trayshawn, stage name 3 commas, a rising star in the DC music scene. This one of his rap videos available on YouTube. Trayshawn was shot and killed this morning here in the 900 block of Atlee Drive in Hyattsville, just before 11:30. Police arriving on scene say they found a man suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. They say despite life-saving efforts, the victim was pronounced dead on the scene. More than a dozen of Sparrow's relatives and friends gathering in the neighborhood. Not sure exactly what happened, but they have their suspicions. Any idea why someone would want to hurt him?
Because they jealous.
Because they jealous.
My brother was up-and-coming rapper, doing his thing, stayed out the way.
Stayed out the way.
Light skin, getting money, doing what he needed to do. They was hating.
That's Neighbors crazy, say they heard multiple gunshots this morning, shocked at what they then discovered.
Did you hear anything else besides the gunshots? Any voices yelling or anything?
No, it was just the gunshots. I thought it was fireworks at first. That's typically, you know, you hear it and then it just kept going. And I was like, those aren't fireworks.
How many gunshots would you say?
About 15 to 20.
15 to 20.
They're still searching for suspects.
Hold on, 15 to 20. So what was it, a shootout? Did he shoot back or like they hit him with the switchy? Like, what the hell happened?
And a motive in the killing.
Right now, the city, we dealing with a lot. So it's sad, but that's the world we live in right now. And they know whoever did it, karma's coming.
That shit crazy, bro. Oh, God.
Police ask anyone who has any information about this case to call Prince George's County Crime Solvers. That's at, excuse me, that's at 1-866-411-TIPS.
You got fired after that.
Guys.
As we wrap this video up, we do want to say once again, rest in peace to Trayshawn.
Rest in peace, man.
His family. It's a very unfortunate situation. As of now, no one has been arrested. As more developed,
that's crazy. I need to hear them all about this, bro. Because the fact she said it was 50 to 20 shots and they don't, like, we need more. We need more information, you feel what I'm saying? May he rest in peace. Blessings to his family, of course, you feel what I'm saying, bro. Wish them the absolute best. I hope they heal good from this, bro. I already know it's traumatic. I already know it's a lot, but y'all get through it, bro. But y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this. How do you think this happened? Do y'all think he got into a shootout? Or they just they walk down, they headshot him? But if he was 15 to 20, like I said, like that's crazy, bro. Unless they were just shooting his back. I don't know, bro. Motherfucker, these days anything could have been happening, bro. Honestly, let me know what y'all think happened to him, man. This shit crazy out here, bro. Y'all could be out here, get y'all bags, stand up out the way. Something could still happen to you. But like I said, we don't know, bro. We don't know what he was doing. We don't know anything about him. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe in the future we'll get some more information You can find out he was dissing his ops, doing this and that. You hear me? You feel me? He could have been in the streets for all we know, going on drills. Shit, you feel me? But let me know what y'all feel about this video, man. Like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. You hear me? It's on with y'all, man.